everybody, welcome to Lauren Loves Color. Today is a different type of video. It is my 2021 goals and planning video. I decided to film this video because I thought that I wanted to, number one, share my goals with you for 2021, but secondly, I also wanted to share with you how I have set up kind of my goal tracking, and also not only related to coloring but to social media and to ColorTube, kind of how I plan on tracking some of those things throughout the year. I want to get more organized. I was currently using, well, prior to this planner, I was utilizing a just a very simple bullet journal, which is just a whole bunch of little dots on pages, and you can draw lines and stuff. And I'm not even going to show what I had in here before because it was so atrocious. And I really had a hard time being creative enough to kind of structure this, or to want to spend time in structuring a calendar inside of this book. So for 2021, I really decided I wanted to transition to a planner. I found this planner on Amazon. Everything I show you guys is going to be linked down in the description box as usual, with all of the Amazon links. And I'm really impressed with this planner. This is the 2021 planner. This is by BoxClever Press is the name of the company who does this planner. This planner comes in, I think, 3 different colorways or 3 different themes per se. This was the one that I really liked the most. It's kind of floral. It's got some different like cute little insects like bugs and butterflies and dragonflies and things like that, and also floral, and it's also gold foiled as well. I do like it is also hard covered, and it even has a little strap that you can hold everything together, as well as it has a little pen holder. And so I have a little water-based black marker here that I'm using to write in it, as well as these 2 little bookmark placeholders as well that coordinate with the colors in the actual planner. So I'm really impressed with this. I really like this, and so let's dive in and let me show you what I have planned for 2021. So I just put on the little name page, Lauren Loves Color, because that's really what I'm tracking, is a lot related to my social media. When you open the planner on the left-hand side, you've got the 2021 and 2022 calendar, which is really nice. And then I also like that it had a very simple goals page. So these are some of my goals for 2021. I try to, when it comes to goal planning, and this is even in business and not just in my personal life, when I try to do goals, I try to aim for what I really feel is achievable. I don't want to spend a lot of time making goals that are unrealistic or that are going to stress me out. Doing YouTube and ColorTube and coloring in general is a hobby. If I make it a job and I make it something that's tedious, I'm not going to do it because I don't get paid for this. This is something that I just enjoy doing, is making content. And so I really wanted to make something that I felt was realistic for 2021. So I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit so we can take a look at what some of my goals are. So one of my first goals is to complete 200 pages. If you saw my other video about 10 books to complete in 2020, you'll see how I calculated basically that one book is about 20 pages. Honestly, it's more like between 25 and 30 pages, but I said 10 books is what I wanted to complete, which was 200 pages. For YouTube, I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. I think that's a somewhat realistic goal for me. I'm already over 700. A lot of that, though, was carried from my channel related to cross-stitching. So I'm slowly gaining subscribers from coloring. Thank you and welcome if you're a new subscriber. I really appreciate you supporting the channel, but I'm hoping to reach 1,000 subscribers. I also would like to reach 1,000 followers on Instagram. I'm at a little over 500 right now, but you gain a little bit quicker. I feel like on Instagram, it's a little easier for me to get to share content there, because it's literally just taking very short videos or pictures of what I'm doing. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, you can see all of my completed pages. I even post flip throughs and other content that's not on YouTube is over on my Instagram. I also plan on doing a limited buy. This is very similar to what Danny Buttons is doing. I bought a lot. I acquired 51 books in the year of 2020. And so I want to slow that down a little bit. I've got more books than I know what to do with at this point. And so I really want to limit the impulse buying and limit the buying of books in general. So I'm going to do in order to purchase a book, I'm going to require that I complete 20 coloring pages. Not that I complete like one whole book, but that I just complete 20 pages. So I'm going to keep track of the number of completed pages. And then once I've done 20 pages, then I can purchase myself a book. Next, these are kind of where it says the projects for 2021 is where I'm tracking a lot of the year-long hashtags or year-long goals that I've made for myself related to hashtags. The first one is Jolly Coloring 2021. That is hosted by Danny Buttons here on YouTube. This is to color Christmas pages ongoing throughout the year of 2021. So if you are like me and acquired an enormously large amount of Christmas books, this is a great way to continue your Christmas coloring throughout the year. A lot of color tubers as well, you will have seen, did the 10 books to finish, which was hosted by another little piece of my art. It was started by her. That was, I have an entire separate video about this particular hashtag, and I have just listed the 10 books that I plan on working out of for 2021. My goal is to have at least four of the pages that I complete each month from these books here. Next is from Lavella's Coloring. This is the Color Your Hoard 2021. It's the month and then Color Your Hoard 2021. So right now it's January, Color Your Hoard 2021. This is the when you complete a page out of an untouched book. And for me, I just started coloring in August of 2020. So I have a ton of uncolored books. So I will be using that hashtag a lot. Lastly, the last year-long hashtag that I have right now is by Little She-Wolf, Laura Foster, who I follow on Instagram. She's fantastic. She posts a lot of, we have very similar tastes, I think, in coloring books. She is doing a year-long Color Questopia hashtag. It's Color Questopia 2021, and I have a lot of Color Questopia books. I think I have 10 or 11 of them, and a lot of them I haven't touched or dove into, and I love Color Questopia's books, so I will be doing that hashtag. So next here, this is also another big thing that sold me on this book is the plans for 2021, and then this has kind of more of the bullet style. So what I have done then is for each month throughout the year, I am tracking the number of completed pages that I've done, the number of YouTube subscribers, and then the number of Instagram followers I have at the end of each month. And I think that will kind of leave me a nice little kind of ongoing trail for me visually to see how I'm doing and how I am tracking each month. I also left some additional space if there were some additional statistics or things that I like to put here. I'm a very analytical person, and so I really like to see numbers. I like to track progress. I like to see, like if you have a YouTube channel, I like to see all of the insights and statistics in regards to your particular growth and stuff. I just find it really interesting. So this is kind of a way for me to track all of those things. And then this is what some of the inside pages look like. So this is my end of year 2020. So I track some of my statistics for the end of the year. Let me move this here so that you guys can see this a little bit better. So at the end of the year 2020 for December for my completed pages, and I didn't really track it prior to December, how many pages I had done, but I did 32 pages in December. For my total completed pages, just in general, for the entire year for 2020, and take into consideration that I didn't start coloring until August, was 80. I ended the year in 2020 with 763 YouTube subscribers and 544 Instagram followers. And the total number of books that I had at the end of the year for 2020 is 51 books. So, and that grew substantially by the end of the year, because I think from November through December, I acquired 40 books. So quite the big jump in books for me. And then what it has here, and this is what I'm really going to be tracking a lot of my work. I didn't make a lot of progress this week. I kind of took a little bit of a break from not only YouTube, but also from coloring for this week. We just had a lot going on. Kids were out of school. And so this is where I will be tracking my completed pages. You'll see that I did complete one page here. It was the Penguin Color by Number Color Questopia book. And how I'm going to be tracking that was I actually got some of these stickers. This is from Bloom, and this is what they call their productivity sticker pack. And let me see if I can zoom you in a little bit. So there are some dot stickers that are here. You can see them on this side. So I'm going to take these little dots and put them next to the name of the book that I complete, so that I can count quickly how many pages, I'm sorry, that I will have completed every week. And then they have some additional stickers here that are actually writable, that you can write different things on. So there are little different flags, habit trackers, and things like that. So I may utilize some of those for when I'm eligible to buy a book, to put a sticker in another area of this planner to indicate I'm available to buy a book and write down what book I purchased. Or I may also use this to track once I have completed a video, where I've posted it to, or to track where I am in the editing and posting process. Because that's one thing I really need to keep better track of too, is I bulk record my videos. So I record 2, 3, 4 videos at a time, and then I edit them throughout the week and then schedule them for upload. That works for me since I work full-time Monday through Friday. And so I need to keep track of where I plan on posting things, whether that's to Instagram, Amazon, YouTube, and then where I am in the editing and posting process. So I will be using these stickers for that. I did also purchase for this as well. I'll pull these out too. I did also purchase these stickers. These are Carpe Diem stickers, and these stickers are just really fun monthly stickers for my planner. So I figure each month I can kind of go in and just put some of these cute stickers throughout the month, just to kind of liven it up a little bit and personalize it. I'm not really much of like a planner person. I find planning somewhat tedious, so I didn't want to do something like every day, but I figured there's enough little cute stickers in here each month to just kind of keep it fun and interesting. I don't know, I thought these were kind of cute. So there's like October, September, August. So have this fun little book. And then these stickers actually came with the planner itself. So this had some pretty basic ones. It had things like, bills, birthdays, going on vacation, activities. So I may use some of these stickers and things as well, that are applicable throughout the month. So let's get back to the planner. So basically, other than that, this is then kind of the monthly spread. This is where I plan on writing down, and I have written down thus far, the scheduled videos that I have done, as well as just denoting kind of any videos that I filmed that are ready to be scheduled. Some of my videos are time sensitive, so they're around certain times of the month, like completed pages are usually at the end of the month. There are certain hashtags and things that I do that are kind of need to be posted sooner rather than later. And then sometimes I film videos that I can upload at any time. So if I have a particularly busy week with work or with my kids or things like that, I can film a video, have it ready, and then schedule it for whenever I need. So I have like a flip through video right now that I just kind of have ready, it's set and ready to go. It's just not scheduled yet. And I will determine where it fits in my schedule based upon how much time and content I have available for the month. So that is how I'm planning on doing that. Next, at the beginning of each month, they also have an area for you to put your goals for the particular month. I will show you guys what my goals look like for January to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. I always like to complete a haul video each month. That's one of my goals. I say like always, like I've only been filming for less than a month now. But my goal is to always film a haul video and a completed pages video. I also want to, the Circulism books, I've been in contact with the publisher, and I'm looking to do just a collaboration video to just talk about their books, because it's pretty cool books if you haven't seen those before. Also, there's an Emma Colors 2020 tag. I don't know if that tag's going to be out before or after this video, but I will be filming a tag video. And then I also have some goals related to coloring. I want to do one buddy color. I actually have 2 scheduled for this month right now. I want to do 1 non-color by number page for the month, just to kind of push myself to color in pages that are not color by number. And then I also want to film 1 color in chat. Those sometimes I find challenging because I feel like I don't quite know what to say. And they're hard to film because of just the amount of time, undisrupted time that I need to color them. But I'm going to try to push myself to do a color and chat for January, because I do have some interesting things I like to talk about. And then I also have listed down here the hashtags that I am planning on for 2021. So Kawaii Color Along, there's one that's going on right now. There's My Name in Color 2021. That's to color a name page. Pebbles Adult Coloring is doing that. I'm tracking my 10 books to finish. There's my 4 books that I hope to finish in this month. And then Fairy January, Tamara's Magical World. She just posted a video about Fairy January and coloring a fairy page. So I'm actually in the middle of coloring a fairy page, which also happens to be a buddy color. I'm filming that now. And then these are kind of just some ideas I jotted down to 2021 planning guide through the calendar. That's actually what I'm filming right now, just as I come up with ideas in my mind of things I may want to film for coloring, just writing some of those down so that I don't forget them. Next is all kind of blocked off. This is a bill tracker. I did this last year and I did this year. I have obviously some goals for purchases and things like that. I'm not going to show this, number one, because I don't want to spoil my haul, but number two, I also just I don't know, I think it's weird to just disclose how much I spend a month on anything coloring related, but anything that's coloring related goes in here. It's a little bit of an accountability tracker too, and also just to track my spending. I have goals and limits and budgets just like everybody else for monthly spending related to hobbies, and so this is just a way for me to kind of formally keep track of it, but it also helps me to organize, to know what haul I need to show in my next video. And then last but not least, this is kind of, again, what the weekly, what the weekly pages look like. So all of my completed pages will be here. And then like what I have right here, which is kind of like a sneak peek. This is all of that Emma Colors 2020 tag, just kind of what I wrote out. Each month in this calendar also kind of fits the particular theme, of course, of the planner, but it's slightly different colors. So the first one was ladybugs. This one is bumblebees. This one is dragonflies. This one's also dragonflies, but it's like different colors. So it's a really nice planner. This one runs January through December. And then after December, it does have a couple of pages and plans that it goes into, goals and things for 2022. It does have a notes and lists page. Just some kind of important websites and phone numbers. Here's your 2 little flags that you can use, your little bookmarks. And then I love this little pocket here. So this is where I store all of the stickers that I have for this planner. So I really like this. I think this is going to be a nice way to organize myself. I liked that this planner wasn't too overwhelming. It didn't have things tracked like by hour or, too much information on here. And it really allowed me to set some nice goals for 2021. Goals, like I said, that I think are achievable, and things that I'm working on to create better content for you guys, and also to just expand, can't get that right, to just kind of expand things for myself for social media, and to keep track of my coloring. I really like to keep track of my hobbies and like to keep track of my progress throughout the year. So this is really exciting to me. So if you're interested in any of this, these stickers, the planner, and all of the channels and people that I have listed that were a part of my 2021 plans will be listed down below in the description. I want to thank all of the other YouTubers who have helped inspire me to create this planner for this year. And with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.